I'm broke the boss, I flipped the script. Super Trucker Podcast got me fully equipped. Left the noise behind, now I'm stacking green. Voyager Nation make me live the dream.
And he goes, you do this and shimmy here, don't do this. Look at the, and it's the least quality video. Rambles a little bit, but again, to your point, it's not like I'm subscribed to him now and like doors for life. Like it's just, it was good while it lasted. I got what I needed. I'm out.
But here we go. Good information. Sometimes comes in a very boring format.
Yes.
It would be
very useful.
So much nicer to look at some chicken bikini installing the fucking door, right?
The back door,
So guys,
edit.
tracking with bikinis do not exist.
No, it doesn't.
If you come across that, that's fucking bullshit right there.
Instagram owner-operator trucking is a lie. So what is it that we're here to talk about, which is true? The truth about trucking and what it brings, both good and bad.
Yeah, so I guess obviously there are a lot of social media personalities in trucking.
Yeah.
And everybody wants to shine and be cool.
Yeah, so but what nobody is posting is that $4,000 repair bill right after the sunset photo.
Yeah, unless it's already kind of like the end of the road or whatnot, and people hit the bottoms. Some I think do well, but then the content a lot of times does not match the reality.
What do you mean?
Like a lot of those social media personalities, we present it as the shiny truck. If it is a breakdown or whatnot, it's it's not like a heart attack mode. It's chill. A lot of times I would even say somebody who is way up there, like with following, potentially get a break, because let's say you have 100,000 followers, right? And you pull up in a truck repair shop. They don't want to fuck with you.
No, because you have some influence, whether it's real or not.
Yeah. Because like any bad experience is obviously going to be an exposure.
Yeah.
So to them, it's a risk. And on top of that, I've heard about a lot of very negative or predatory social media personalities. We literally sometimes almost demand free shit. And imagine truck repair shop. You fix a truck, something else happens, and all of a sudden it somehow lands on your lap. Now it's your problem.
Yeah, and then their sole objective every day is to just bash your ass.
And all we got, as a matter of fact, the negative shit gives them even more followers. and then whatever the other business has to deal with that shit.
So the reason we're talking about that, obviously, there's our show is geared towards owner operators, obviously, but there are a lot of first time owner operators looking for the information, and sometimes just like what we talk about here, some guy posts his $10,000 gross week on Instagram sitting on a jet ski or whatever the case may be, but it doesn't tell you everything.
A lot of times it's it's a little bit more than a week. So that load that delivers on Tuesday or Wednesday is somehow squeezed in because it picked up on Friday or Saturday. Because real money, we don't come easy. We have to hustle for it, because if the social media content was real, I was kind of like, before we started this video, I was just imagining what it would look like. What it would look like if we would do snippet collection. Mm-hmm. It would be the individual jumping in the truck, closing the door, and saying, "And now we wait." Jumping in the truck again, closing the door, and now we wait. Jumping in the truck again, closing the door, and now we wait. That's trucking, man.
What are we waiting for?
For getting loaded, getting offloaded, getting serviced, waiting for a load. It just wait. Actually, back in the day, I think one thing that trucking really taught me is the patience.
How to wait.
Because even for example, when I was running quite a bit coast to coast, I only considered work is the pickup and delivery. Everything in between, it was just me waiting for a truck to get there.
Only you're driving it.
I'm driving it, but at the end of the day, driving is easy. Yeah. For the most part, it's the time that goes by, and you just kind of wait. You're going from Midwest to Cali, it's about 2.5 days of wait.
I used to know the safety guy. He used to preach that all the time, and he would teach, obviously it was LTL stuff, so he would say for the speeders in the city speeding, he's like, what are you speeding for? To hurry up and wait at the traffic light. So hurry up and wait.
Yeah, that's pretty much a fact, because and actually also exposure. what you're speeding for, exposure.
Yeah,
every time you change lanes, every time you move around, there is an exposure.
Yeah, so know that gross number that the guy is flashing on Instagram comes with a price tag, meaning there's expenses in order to make that, such as fuel, tires, time, how much time, like Mike was saying, how much time did it take to make that 10 grand? Can you repeat it? Is it sustainable? So there's a lot of key factors. Don't just drink the Kool-Aid. Make sure you're doing your homework on that as well.
Yeah, and for the most part, like nobody wants to be seen crying, right? When was the last time you saw like a social media influencer?
I did see two guys, man. They started a GoFundMe, two owner operators. I think they had one guy had a breakdown. I don't know, fucking turbo or something.
I remember that guy in Wisconsin somewhere.
Yeah, how much did you donate?
Nothing. Nothing, because like I think I would be curious to find out like what's up with him right now. Did he learn a lesson or he didn't?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because. And those are not social media personalities. These are just random guys that hit the rock bottom, and now there is nothing left. Mm-hmm. So your last chance is just to cry in line.
Well, I don't know, man. Like, so let's talk about that. And what kind of social media guy you're talking about? Like, maybe
I'm talking
how
about
many followers?
I don't know, like whatever. Like I'm talking generically because, for example, one thing that every time the rate spikes a little bit, right? There are always these people that. Like when you look at them talking from the perspective of experience, you know that this individual is not very experienced. We probably just got into the trucking. Mm-hmm. We just got exposed to, let's say, owner-operator business, and let's say at the very, very top of a market.
Yeah.
And now you see them next to the whiteboard telling everybody how you do it. And one thing that nobody ever says, that in trucking, your target is always, always, always moving. So we present it as like, look, if this is the box that you're going to stay in, this is the result that you're going to get.
Right.
When anybody who's been in trucking for a long period of time knows that that's like the biggest bullshit ever, because at the end of the day, adapting, changing patterns, moving with the market is the name of the game.
Yeah, so for my guys jumping into this, that is where you have to be consistent. That is the consistency, is always adapting and moving and being versatile so that your money can be consistent.
Yeah, because here we go, like one thing that I always see people do not want to understand. And look, how many guys we still get like calling us about some videos that we made in 2021?
Oh yeah, I still get those. Yeah.
Yeah, and like we're like, hey, can I jump on this? Like, I wish. I wish there was time and place for that.
Yeah. But it's not like we kept it warm for you. Come on in, and hey, if we were gullible, we would still believe that we would still have it. We stepped into that knowing that it was temporary.
No, of course. So nobody is delusional. Nobody is thinking that, oh my God, this is it. This is my lifetime plan. No, it's not a lifetime plan. It's just like everything in trucking is temporary. So if you hit something good, run with that. Don't mess it up. Don't waste time, because again, like you can jump on the best thing ever and waste half of it by just not being available.
Yeah, because every week is good and you're out there celebrating the money you're making and then leaving money on the table.
And one of the biggest problems that I think owner operators are making, we make the money at the very apex of the market, and we think that this is how it's going to be all the time.
And you just want to wish it into existence. And trust me, I wish it worked that way. But
no, it would be awesome. I would love it, because man, it would be so much easier to be in trucking.
Yeah.
Because I think one thing that hurts a lot, especially, let's say our customer is owner operator, right? So every owner operator is more or less is entrepreneur. The new venture, business, or whatnot. So the biggest thing that I see inexperienced people making mistake with is we just do not know that everything is going to change all the time, and the change, that's what puts them in shock. And now we look like a deer in the headlights, and we don't know how to act. When we don't know how to act, we just say, send me home. And that's the beginning of the end a lot of times.
Yeah. I think that also comes to these influencers that you're talking about. Like, sometimes they'll brag about being their own boss, but It sounds good, but I don't necessarily think that it's as easy and as glamorous and, how they romanticize it to be, because being an owner changes things and you're responsible.
As responsibilities, for sure.
Yeah. So it's like this fake freedom. There is freedom in there, but I think it's tied more to make sure that you're doing what you have to do. So you encompass a little bit of financial freedom.
It's a freedom if you can handle the freedom. It's kind of like one of those things, like the people who looking for a work from home, or the people that work commission-based jobs that, let's say, real estate or stuff like this, to where you kind of run your own schedule, insurance, real estate, and so on. What is the biggest point of failure?
No, probably not being available.
Yeah.
But then again, like, you don't really run your schedule because, like, okay, real estate, like, when am I going to go look at a house? Like,
no, you can, but then everything goes to shit. So, for example, if you run around your customer schedule.
There we go. That's my point.
That's the way to success. Yeah. But if you start adding up, well, I didn't become an owner operator to work for my customer, so I'm gonna fixate on my schedule, and I'm gonna have the customer to fit my schedule. And then, there are going to be a lot more people, a lot more business-minded who are going to snap that customer from you, and we're going to work around the customer schedule.
Yeah. I guess it's always that lifestyle. That's what they do on the Instagram. They do that flex and, hey, look at my freedom, look at my vacation, look at this, but they don't really highlight everything that was necessary to take that 1 week vacation. Now you just have to take a couple pictures during that one, because your life is not a vacation. So, like, I'm gonna just tell you that shit right now.
At the end of the day, it's still hard work. I think it's not necessarily like evil or like meant to be like misguide you. Just nobody wants to be a loser. Everybody wants to look like people love shiny things. So we go online and we show the shiniest things that are out there. And people, jump in.
Yeah. Owner-operator partnership is very real. I got tons of guys who are making $4,000 take-home. Learn how you can do that by giving me a call at 863-342-5171. We are conveniently located in Lakeland, Florida. We are a Florida-based trucking company that is here to provide you resources to be successful. So once again, it's 863-342-5171. All right, man. So that's kind of like, the guys that are posting, like, living the dream. They never mentioned, the rates out of Florida, the rates out of Colorado, the rates out of Nevada, the snowstorms and all that. They just kind of highlight.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, like, look at the, let's say, research some videos, like go to YouTube or whatnot and be like, how much money you made this week as an owner operator? Just search that. And you're probably going to come across a lot of videos. And I can almost guarantee you there are going to be a very, very few videos that's going to say, man, I only made $1,200 this week because I had a breakdown. I have been held up at the shipper. Something else got wrong. My load shifted, needed to be restacked, needed to be rescheduled. Most of them we're going to be like for the market at the point in time,
right,
on the higher end of things, because everybody wants to be cool.
So here you go. Yeah. They show the new tire getting mounted. They show, they don't show you missing the reload and how much that tire cost. And like you waited 3 hours for it to be mounted. Like none of that is getting highlighted.
Yeah. And like even like fuel cost, like everybody talks about the gross. Nobody talks about the fuel cost. Mm-hmm. Nobody talks about the fuel economy. Actually, there are some people talking about fuel economy. Like there are some like really, really good, YouTube personalities, I would say, that we do talk common sense, but you know what's very in common with them? For whatever reason, we have a lot less following than the shit talkers.
Yeah, because like nobody wants them. Because like we mentioned in another video, that's just boring. It's dry. It's real.
Or check this out. Those social media personalities where some chick in the very casual dress sweeps the trailer. Get the fuck out of here. That's not real fucking trucking.
And everybody's like.
But that's all it takes, man. I think actually, as a matter of fact, that's probably their primary income.
Yeah, I think at some point it evolves into that. Probably it morphed into just being relevant and what's going to get them attention. Any attention is good, but they got to be able to draw people to their channel. And so again, it's just a first time owner operator. Like if you're really looking to get into this business to see what's possible and to improve your lifestyle, for sure, there's plenty of room to improve it. But just having realistic expectations is I think, and understanding how this industry works, you're going to go that much further.
I agree. I think in general, but how do you separate the shiny beautiful thing that you want to be the reality? How do you know you're not underpricing yourself by settling for something that is a little bit more reasonable?
I think I think you have to get started. First, you have to do your homework and get started with the right carrier, right? So reaching out to those that are willing to answer those questions that nobody else is, like kind of the settlement review that we do with the guys that come in, right? You're going to look at settlements from all types of guys that come home every weekend, the guys that stay out, the guys that choose to be local, and why they think that's a good plan. Regardless of the emotional factor to that, what kind of money does that generate? So now you have a true understanding of what it is, because if you're just in a parking lot asking people, everybody fucking lies. Everybody. Everybody, embellishes, and inflates what they're doing, how much they're making and all that. So now you're actually looking for something that, isn't even really real. So I think just by getting started and looking around and looking at what people do, not what they say. And I think it's a bit of walking the path. It's not just theory and on paper you can plan as much as you want. But I think there's a part of this industry that you have to start to walk the path, and you kind of go learning as you go. With some guidance.
But how do you know that you're not undercutting yourself? How do you know maybe that thing is real, and now here I'm settling for something less?
Oh, okay. Can I see a couple of sample settlements of what I can do here? But if they say no, then it ain't fucking real.
What if we give you made up shit?
Well, I mean, then that's you're gonna know on your very first load, when.
How are you gonna know on your very first load when it's out of Florida, man?
Well, it just. I don't know, intuition, a little bit of exposure. Yeah, because how do they know everything that we're spitting isn't real, right? I think it's...
because I said so?
There we go, because I said so. It's just one of those things, you have to go learning as you go. I don't know, man. You have to check your environment, right? And kind of notice what's real.
I would also say, try asking uncomfortable questions. And then maybe all that glamour falls apart. Because
who are they asking?
Whoever we trying to work with.
Okay.
And just to see what's up, and how many times you see, the rates were already way down, and then I remember there's this one comment pretty much calling out everybody an idiot, and he's still running 2021 rates because he has this customer.
Yeah.
And then I called the guy out on this, and oh, cool, fuck yeah, so tell us more about it. We want to know. Fucking crickets, man. Because he has nothing to say, because that shit is not real. And anybody who's been in the game for a long time, we know it's not real, but we're not paying attention because we used to that nonsense.
Yeah.
How many times we see the comments under our videos oh man, this is bullshit, I make this and I make that, and then motherfucker don't even have a truck.
Well, I guess, so what else can you do? So, hey, take me for a ride in your Ferrari real quick.
Yeah, that too. I think that, you know what, what's that guy, Mother Trucker?
Uh-huh.
I think he had some fancy car, no? He did a video once, long time ago, interviewing his lawyer and stuff, and how we met, riding those fucking cool cars and shit.
No.
So I don't know. Again, that's a very old video, probably I don't know, fucking.
Yeah, but even that, I don't know, I don't watch that guy too much, but even if you look at his content, I'm sure you'll see a shift. That guy's got a significant amount of followers, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm sure if you look at it from his first kind of postings all the way to now, he evolved, he adapted, he's probably somebody different as well.
Oh yeah, I think, when I saw him for the very first time, unless I'm mixing something up, because I'm not really, following a lot of, any YouTube trucking personalities, I'm more of a, fishing to A type of shit. The trucking is my work, my life. I don't need more YouTube on fucking trucking, man. I get enough of trucking right here. But yeah, I think just the very first video was that I saw him was, I think he was like working as a mover.
Oh, okay. Too much.
And then I'm just not gonna say another thing. Just don't want to fucking attract some bad shit.
Yeah.
I remember something else too, but like, fuck it.
All right, guys. So there you go. Please consider your source when you're out there. Surf it a little bit. I think the good part though, like not just Instagram, but like YouTube and shit. Man, it's like the new university. So there is good information out there mixed with the other fucking.
No, actually, I learned a lot on YouTube.
Yeah.
A lot.
So hey, shout out.
But unfortunately, not so much about trekking. Trekking, I learned from mentors, co-workers, being exposed, because man, fuck, I don't know what's up with trekking. YouTube is probably not a very, because look, like a lot of times we're being very, very realistic about trekking, right?
Yeah.
Look at our views. Look at our like numbers. There's nothing there.
Yeah.
There is very, very few people attracted to it. Same thing. Every time I see some very smart individual giving real advice that I can fucking sign off at, I can be like, guys, if you're listening to this guy, he's telling you how it really is instead of the bullshit that everybody else is selling.
Yeah.
And that individual that is very, very correct about presentation and for sure is not bullshitting you, gets a lot less traction.
You know what? It's kind of funny because I got a project that I'm doing, fucking replacing a front door with the frame and the whole thing. And so I go to my University of YouTube and I'm like, man, I need to know how to do this shit. And I come across this guy's video. First off, it's not the quality of the video. It's not production like, oh man, all these bells and whistles. Just a solid guy, almost like I think his wife's holding the camera maybe, and he's just like walking you through it. And he shows you, I already can connect dots that I saw a really good video, nice and short and sweet, really nice animated, all that other shit. But they skipped all the hardship. I'm smart enough to know it's not that easy. Like, boom, boom, hey, you're good. And like, no.
The door is sideways.
Yeah. So this guy actually does it, and he goes, you do this, and shimmy here, don't do this, look at and it's the least quality video, rambles a little bit. Yeah, but again, to your point, it's not like I'm subscribed to him now and like doors for life. Like it was good while it lasted. I got what I needed. I'm out.
But here we go. Good information. Sometimes comes in a very boring format.
Yes.
It would be
very useful.
So much nicer to look at some chicken bikini installing the fucking door, right?
The back door, yeah.
So guys,
edit.
tracking with bikinis do not exist.
No, it doesn't.
If you come across that, that's fucking bullshit right there.
And if you do see that, I'm sorry. All right, man. So guys, consider your source. Be smart.
Yeah. Also, you can't find any good trekking content on OnlyFans as well.
Say, believe me, I tried. All right, guys, before we go off the cliff, all right, be good. 863-342-5171.
Take care, guys.
Operators looking for the best business owner opportunity, look no further. I got all the programs that are going to make you successful. Everything to operating from 2 different fuel cards, top of the line trailers with a maintenance program that is unbeatable, to plates, insurance, you name it, we got it. All you got to do is give us a call, 863-342-5171. Learn more and get started.